First baseman, number 23.
Digging in once again, David Freese. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. This is line to left, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3 for 4 on the day. What a day for him.
Standing in now, Mitch Haniger, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a 3rd strike.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1 left for Seattle, but they hold. Evan Gattis now standing in. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fouled back. He'll try again. 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The shortstop, number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled straight back.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Hit out towards second. Gordon is there on the first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Hey, we're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the 2nd out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Base hit, and the perfect game comes to an end here in the 8th. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. So close, but with 1 swing of the bat, the no-hit bid ends here with 2 out in the 8th. Still a remarkable pitching performance nonetheless.
I really thought he was going to get it. I was looking forward to the 9th inning. It's been in such a great groove, but wow, to give it up that way, that's a tough one to swallow.
In now, Daniel Descalso. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Scherzer comes set. Here's the 1-0. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show. Striding in once again, Trey Turner. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Trey Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
The batter, number
Stepping
9,
in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. A throw behind the runner at second, just keeping him close. A runner at second, nobody out. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again a throw. And the fans don't like this at all. And yet another throw back to second. And he's back in standing. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. The pitch. Soft liner to the right side. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, come on, man. 8th inning. He was getting me nervous. This looked like this might be his last at bat and his last opportunity.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Runner's on his way to third. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Springer ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Yeah, Matt, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home, but he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Runner goes for third. And this is going to be a foul ball. Oh, 1, here it comes. And now the runner's trying for third. And this is going to be a foul ball. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch inside. A tag from Descalzo. He is out at third base.
I noticed he had a big lead there at second, so I wasn't surprised when he took off, but that lead didn't pay off as he still gets caught trying to swipe third.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Springer racing back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and no one. Ready to start the 9th as we get a stunning shot there of the Seattle skyline on a great night for baseball. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game. Ready once again, Ben Revere. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And with one out in the ninth, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Hey, this has been a great outing. He's already in the ninth inning. He's going on 100 pitches now. I want to see him complete this game. Finish it out. That's really impressive.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
George Springer stands in as he looks at a called strike. One out and a runner on second base. Fastball called for strike 2.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Little dribbler up the first baseline. Foul ball, strike 2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Struck him out. Houston, good night.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first. So close to baseball history.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. Seattle hit 6 home runs as a team on the way to a win. Max Scherzer earns his 5th winner of the year, and mark him down for 17 strikeouts to boot. Mike Fiers permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
10 runs, 18 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Astros, no runs and only 2 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game trains will be available at the King Street Station, located just north of Safeco Field. Metro Transit buses are also available at stations on First Avenue, Royal Brom Way, and Edgar Martinez Drive.